How's it going, YouTube? The Panda 4 recently finished, and in this video, we're taking a look at one of the games from the set between Mango against Soul in the winners finals. As always, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give me a like, give me a sub. Thank you guys so much for watching. And again, final game here. Mango and Soul tied 2-2. I believe these two have played before in the Panda multiple times, so they're kind of like getting the run back here.
Yeah, so Soul's Blood, it has Revelation, which is kind of useless against that Aegis deck.
Yeah.
And there's Maelstrom Serpent, so hopefully, I think he just gotta pray that Mango doesn't have Damage Decree.
Right, so again, due to the rules here, both players are forced to play these decks. They're the final decks. Soul Dominator, interesting. It's a pretty good card, I'd say. You can, you know, get that last bit of damage to end the game there at the end.
Oh, and that is a very good mulligan. He mulliganed all those expensive stuff. He got his weaker minions, so that's pretty good. Yeah, so this deck does have burst potential. It runs 2 Imp Lancers, it runs the Soul Dominator, it's runs Blood Wolf and Dark General. So there are ways for him to just like burst from hand.
Yeah, so the other struggle here is that the Snakes is really powerful against things that can't answer the Snakes. But Haven is one of your classes that just has a great answer. They play Snakes, you decree their board, right?
Yeah. Oh, and he starts with Sacred Plea. Me personally, I get pretty salty when I see Sacred Plea in turn 1.
Yeah, Plea, great start. Unicorn as well. Means that Soul can't just Blood Roll the face because Unicorn will just heal it off.
Yeah.
And no Blood Moon yet. Although against Haven, like, you're okay just playing Belphegor on 4 even without the Blood Moon, right? Like, you're okay with that.
And he does have the combo. He has Baphomet and then he has the Belphegor combo.
That said, I think Mango's got a pretty solid start. He's played solid, plays on curve all around. Grimmer is solid though, it fights the 2-2 pretty well. And at this point, like, while Dragon might be a little greedy and hold it for turn 10, Blood is definitely not doing that.
Yeah, and we see a Dark General and Imp Lancer, so that can be some potential burst damage that the Haven would not be expected if the Haven gets low enough.
Yeah, I wonder if Mango will like Tribunal this or something like that. Maybe Scripture as well would be an answer to it. Again, you gotta imagine that Soul is gonna just drop the Belphegor. Ooh, Iron Maiden.
Interesting. Would he? Yeah, he doesn't do it.
Yeah, I'm not
no
sure
need to do that.
how to feel about Iron Maiden, but maybe it's a lot better than I originally thought it was.
I definitely haven't seen this being played, so that's pretty interesting to see.
Yeah, there's the Belphegor, and he does have the Baphomet on 5, which means he could get the Snakes on 6, and there is a chance that Mango won't have the decree, right? I feel like that's kind of just what you have to go for as a Soul.
He just has to do it immediately, the moment that he can play it, because the longer it takes, the more chances for Mango to draw into that Damage Decree.
Yeah, Mango did have the 1 plea, but he's not having any more card draws, so there'll be a decent chance that he doesn't have a decree.
And we see that Iron Maiden doing work. That's 6-2, that's Belphegor can't even attack for 6 damage.
Yeah, so you could play the Air Jammer, which gives you a way better board. That said, I feel like you win with the Snakes with this deck and you die by the Snakes. So I think you just go for the Snakes, right? No, he goes for Air Jammer instead.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, he gets double Baphomet. That is the worst though. Oh, that is very unlucky.
Yeah, ideally you want to get the Blood Wolves, but
yeah, so Air Jammer gives you 2 drops and he's playing 2 drops like the Wolf and the Spider Imp, which are in his hand. Like Blood Wolf off of Air Jammer can still a Storm. Spider Imp has the ward. But the Baphomets are the worst ones.
Yeah, and you don't hurt yourself too, which is very good because he's already within this range, so you don't want to hurt yourself even more.
We see the Judge come out, one of the new cards, and a pretty good one of that. Clears, draws a card, good body, just a really good card.
Yeah, and it's not a destroy effect; it's banish, so it's even better.
Yeah, see, so now if Soul plays Baphomet next turn, then again by the time they play the Snakes, now it's more likely that they can get decreed, right?
Yeah. He definitely needs to just get that Maelstrom Serpent. I would just say that's his main win condition.
Now, Soul has a lot of Storm in hand. So, do you maybe just abandon that route and just start going face with everything? Like, is that a bad way to end the game? I don't know that it is, right?
He can't. He's staring down at 5 damage, and then he's at 10, so...
Yeah. Gonna play Belphegor. I guess at this point he he kind of knows that the snakes are not gonna win the game. And Belphegor gives him a pretty solid body.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
I
just
feel like
trying to rush it up.
yeah,
So I don't know if he can.
if you've not played the Baphomet by now, then you're just not gonna play, right? He gets that
He's
chip
just
damage in there, but he needs a lot more than that.
He's just betting on the Dark Journal, the Implancer, and the Blood Wolf to just face him. But I don't know. I don't think the Haven would be that scared. Haven should have a lot of answers with 8 cards in hand.
Now, let me ask you, if you're Mango right here, let's say you have a decree, do you play it or do you hold it? Because for all Mango knows, Soul could still play a Serpent on 8 anyway, right? Because he's at Vengeance by life.
Ooh.
Yeah, he has to be with a Belgrade. I think that makes perfect sense. Otherwise, it's like the main could whiff horribly, you know?
Well, would you take the 50-50 here?
Is be playing it safe.
I would play it safe, yeah. That 6-1 is really scary. I would just trade it with the Bellinger.
You know, I'm really curious as to where Mango had a decree, and is he gonna save it to guarantee he can clear the snakes? Because I feel like that's the only thing he loses to right now.
Yeah, I would definitely keep my decree as well. If I had an option like that where he just played like that, that's definitely much better than just the decree.
Yeah, so Soul still does have some decent storm in hand. Both the General and the Lancer can go face, as well as the Blood Wolf. And we also saw that he plays the Soul Dominator, I believe is the new name.
Yes.
So yeah, he's just all in on that at this point.
Yeah, but it's not looking too great though, because he's at 6 life.
I mean, he does have a lot of damage, and I think the idea is that if you put Mango in a position where he cannot drop the Aegis on 9 because he would die, then you could like maybe buy yourself a turn or 2.
Yeah.
If he plays a Test of Strength here, then that's a tell that he will play Aegis next turn, right?
Yeah.
But he's got to answer with his minions. He can't just ignore the board right now.
Yeah, people are saying Aegis is so overpowered and is unbalanced, but that's the way you play it. You just pressure them. It's similar to when you're playing against.
I think that's game, right? You double drain the 2/4, then you implant to the face for 9/11. That's exactly lethal. Soul is gonna take it.
Oh my gosh!
Whew! It's crazy. Like the blood decks are the snake thing is really focused on the snake, and Soul chose to ignore the line of play, go for the storm instead, and it paid off at the end. What an exciting game here.
Wow, well played by Soul. I was thinking that Soul wouldn't have a chance, but he actually pulled through.
Yeah, so that means Soul will move on to Grand Finals. He is now guaranteed in the money. Great showing by Soul. Great showing. Fantastic.
Yeah, I wonder if Mango had Themis Decree in his hand, and he was just saving it for a Serpent, and ended up just dying with that in his hand.
Alright, so Soul will take it and move on.